In this video, we're going to turn 100,000 Chase reward points into a long weekend holiday trip for 2 people to Madrid. That includes round trip tickets and hotel accommodations at a 5-star full service hotel in the middle of Madrid. Well, in fact, we're actually using 99,000 Chase reward points and $381 in taxes and fees. A trip like this would typically cost over $2,800. If you don't already know, my name is Max and I help people maximize their airline miles, hotel points, and credit card points so they can travel more, travel better, and travel for less. If you like miles and points content like this, remember to hit the like and subscribe button down below, and let's get started. So first up, earn. Like I mentioned at the top of the video, we need to earn 100,000 Chase reward points. And the quickest way to earn that 100,000 Chase reward points is through credit card sign-up bonuses. There's a bunch of different combination of Chase Ultra Reward cards that you can do in order to earn 100,000 Chase Ultra Reward points. Throughout this section, if you're interested in any of these cards, I partnered with Slick Deals and they are a great resource for more credit card information. And there's an article linked down below in the description. Option number 1 is to get the Chase Sapphire Preferred, which has a 60,000 point sign-up bonus after you spend $4,000 in 3 months. And then also get the Chase Freedom Flex and the Chase Freedom Unlimited. Both of those cards have 20,000 point sign-up bonuses after you spend $500 in 3 months. The total annual fee for all 3 of these cards is $95. Option number 2 is that if you have a player 2, a spouse, or a partner, player 1 can get the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and then player 1 can then refer the Chase Sapphire Preferred to player 2, and that would give you a total of 120,000 points from the sign-up bonuses alone, and an additional 15,000 points from the referral. But the annual fee for both of the Chase Sapphire cards would be $190. And option number 3 is if you have a business and you are eligible for Chase Inc. business cards. The Chase Inc. Business Preferred currently has a 100,000 point sign-up bonus, but the minimum spend requirement is $15,000 in 3 months. And so that minimum spend requirement is much higher than the personal Chase cards. If you can hit that minimum spend requirement, then the Chase Inc. Business Preferred might be a good choice to earn those points. The annual fee is just $95 on that one Chase Inc. Business Preferred card. So those are 3 options to earn 100,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points. Again, if you need more information on any of these cards, there's a Slick Deals link article in the description. So now you know how to earn those Chase Ultimate Reward points. Let's move on to redeeming these points for the flight and hotel. When it comes to redeeming the Chase Ultimate Reward points for the flight, what we're going to do is use Flying Blue, which is the loyalty program for Air France and KLM. The reason why we're using Flying Blue is that they have pretty low points rates for economy tickets from the US over to Europe. Chase points transfers over to Flying Blue at a 1-to-1 ratio. That means if we transfer 50,000 Chase reward points over to Flying Blue, we would get 50,000 Flying Blue miles. It's a 1-to-1 transfer and it's an instant transfer. But before we transfer our points, what we want to do is search for award availability over on Flying Blue's website. What we're going to do is go over to Air France's website and click on Book with Miles. Log into your Air France or KLM account. If you don't have an account yet, create one, it's free. And after you've created an account and logged in, we're going to go ahead and start our search right here. And remember I said this is a long holiday weekend, so what we're going to focus on is President's Day weekend in February 2023. So what we're going to do is fly from New York to Madrid, and we're going to be leaving February 16th and returning on February 20th. And you can obviously extend this trip for longer. You just need some more points. In this case, we're just making it a long weekend trip. We're gonna change this to 2 adults and hit search flight. So these are our flight results, and we wanna pay attention to these green ones because those are the lowest fares. 30,000 miles and $324.38 for 2 people. Now we're gonna pick our return flight. So for our return flight, we have 2 options. There's one option that is a duration of 13 hours and 20 minutes, and the other one is a duration of 13 hours. Obviously, we're gonna pick the one that has the shorter duration of travel. All right, and so this is our final result. 63,000 miles for 2 passengers and $381.94 in taxes and fees. So this is a pretty decent deal. If we go over to Google Flights and search for the same exact flight, it's $1,258. So now we have the flight and we already input it into our spreadsheet. Let's take a look at hotels. Chase Points transfers the Hyatt, and this is one of the more valuable transfers when it comes to Chase Ultra Reward points. So what we're gonna do is go over to Hyatt.com and search for Hyatt hotels in Madrid. I'm gonna select my dates to check in on Friday. That's when our flight arrives in Madrid, and then check out on Monday. click on Find Hotel. As you can see here, there are several different options, but the one that I'm most focused on is the Thompson Madrid. It's a brand new hotel. It's a 5-star luxury full-service hotel in the middle of a popular area in Madrid, steps away from Gran Via, which is a popular street in Madrid, as well as close by Plaza del Sol and close by this cool statue of this bear. I actually have a stay booked in January for the Thompson Madrid because it seems like a really nice hotel. And if you also look at the points value versus the cash value here, the hotel typically costs $521 a night, but we only have to redeem 12,000 points for the nights that we want to stay. We're gonna go ahead and click on View Rates. This takes us to the booking page, and down here it says that there's availability for the room booking for 12,000 points per night. We're gonna also double check this and click on the points counter up here. The reason why we wanna click on the points counter is that the points counter shows you which dates are off-peak, standard, and peak dates. Off-peak obviously being the lowest, standard days will be 15,000 points, and peak dates will be 18,000 points. We want to pick off-peak dates because it will require us the fewest amount of points. So this is called an award calendar. If you want more information about hotel award calendars and maximizing your hotel points from award calendars, I'll put the link up here. We can go ahead and close out of this award calendar and go back to the other screen. The hotel is 12,000 points per night. So let's flip over the spreadsheet, and the points per night is 12,000 points. There's no taxes and fees or resort fees whenever you stay at a Hyatt hotel on points, which is awesome. And we're staying 3 nights, so that costs us a total of 36,000 points. If we switch this over to the cash rate of this hotel, the grand total for our stay would have been over $1,500 for those 3 nights to stay at the Thompson Madrid. That's a lot of money, but good thing we have points and we can use our points for the hotel stay instead of paying over $1,500 for that stay. So that's how I would maximize 100,000 Chase Hilton reward points for a long weekend trip to Madrid for 2 people, which includes airfare and a 5-star luxury hotel. If this trip was booked in cash, it would have cost over $2,800. If you do the cent per point calculation for the flight and the hotel together, that gives us 2.46 cents per point, which is a pretty solid redemption. For more information about these credit cards, there's a Slick Deals article link down below with more information on some of these cards. And if you like miles and points tips like these, remember to hit the like and subscribe button down below.